Well, welcome back, my fellow spuds, and let's jump into this. This is going to be my second video over PvP Combat, and I'm excited to be taking another look at some of my earlier fights. I would love to have your thoughts into these, so let me know in the comments what your feelings are on how I handled these fights. With that said, I have another 4 fights that I want to share and give you my side of the story. I still believe that within reason there are some unwritten rules of etiquette, and while you don't have to follow them, I wonder if we all could benefit from doing them from time to time. I know fair fights are not what everyone wants, and at the end of the day it's about who wins. And I believe that some would rather win no matter what, and they don't want to follow an unwritten code of conduct. My opinion is a little weak over this matter because while I now strive to be respectable and fair when fighting, in some of these fights that you will see, I feel like me and my friends didn't always follow my own feelings on what I think a code of conduct should be. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into this. So this one is straightforward. We just simply was not able to do anything to this invader. And they made that so apparent to us. I will say the aggression against us seemed so unjust. But, it's okay. I'm a big spud, and my feelings wasn't hurt. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Sadly, that's how this one ended. It was short, fast, and with an awful amount of teabagging. I don't know what we deserved, but alright, this next fight, I felt very surprised by this one, and I'm still not very sure how the game system finds matches to pair invasions, because it was very apparent that we were so overpowered beyond this person who invaded us. All I can say is I don't blame them for not really waving or anything and just attacking us, because as soon as my one friend started attacking them, they like instantly died, and that's about all this one is. But I'd love to know your thoughts on how pairing goes. I am so conflicted about this fight, and I feel so bad about it now. It starts off and becomes what I think is a nice and balanced fight. It has a nice pace. I'm not sure if I would have won, but I feel like I was doing good. I was having a blast. I know my heart was thumping out of my chest, and I tried my best to match Mantle with them. When for whatever reason my friend, who was the host, decided they just kind of got bored watching, and I believe they didn't think I was going to win, and they didn't want to, I guess, fight them one-on-one, so they just started attacking and being a little cheeky, and, I think looking back that if it would happen now, I would have just stopped fighting and let them both solo. Since the invader had been fair and nice, and a 2-on-1 match really wasn't needed for what they were doing. Watching this though, all I ended up doing was just continue to fight, and I don't really feel like this was a good win for me. All right, and here is the last fight. This one had a slow build up. Oh, we just kept looking and waiting for our invader to sneak out and attack us. We'd go over to one location and be like, are they going to pop out now? Are they going to pop out now? What about now? What about now? And it just simply didn't happen. And after a while, we did find them, and they were just waiting for us. They didn't even attack right away. So me and my friends, we figured we'd just kind of walk over to this big empty field, and we figured they'd just follow us. We could bow at each other, and then, we could do a little gladiator fight, one after the other. Well, we never got that far. Maybe the invader got bored. Again, this is what I was told is an unwritten rule. Maybe they were confused with what we were doing, because out of nowhere, before we even got over to the field, or we were starting to, they just started attacking us. And when I say us, I really mean me. They went out of their way to try to hurt me. Maybe they just didn't like a spellcaster, so they wanted to get rid of the spellcaster so they could then focus on the other two people, which I could respect that. I'd love to hear what y'all have to say about this fight. And there you have it. Those are my 4 fights I wanted to share. Please, if you made it this far, give me a like. Give me a dislike. Comment. And of course, subscribe. Thanks for joining my potato stream, and I look forward to seeing you again. My fellow spuds, have a great day. No, have a wonderful day. And I will catch you on the next stream. Later.